Welcome, everybody. This is a Cirque Show 24/7. I'm Claude, and this is the season 3 finale of Arrow called My Name is Oliver Queen.
So, all right, guys, the season 3 finale of Arrow. Claude, what is your initial reactions to this season finale of Arrow?
Overall, let's start in the beginning. It was going good. It was going really good. And then there were some things that I was not agreeing. I didn't like very much. Overall, I give this episode a meh. I give it a between score. There are some things that I like the beginning, the action of it, and the whole scheming and the finding out thing. That was really cool. Especially in the airplane where Lisa and Oliver kind of get together and they fight off everybody, and then it started the bridge. The bridge scene just went down for me when he it killed Ra's al Ghul. I was like, okay. I guess it's for characters so powerful, and for Oliver, I guess for just people who are reading the show, I mean, okay. But for me, I was like, no.
Yeah.
And then it goes on, and then the end season where they kind of ride off into the sunset was a little bit too generic for me, and I was like, see, that's how we. I mean, I bet OSB fans are like, woo! But I was just not very looking forward to season 4. It left me with, okay, that was a good run, and that's so overall it was a meh.
Yeah,
And that's
I'm kind of the same way too. For me, it felt more like a series finale than a season finale. Like a series finale is when like the show is over and it's never coming back, and it's just the last episode because you have like Oliver riding into the sunset, this, that, and the third. So it felt more like a series finale towards the end, and it was just kind of it did a thing where season 3 has been doing like all this season. It's just like it gets kind of good, and then it just kind of tapers down, and then it just kind of goes all over the place, and that's what kind of drove me crazy about this episode. That this episode was just all over the place. It started off really, really well with like the airplane scene with Vanessa and Oliver and them fighting like on the airplane. It was really, really good. Like the setup was good, and then it just kind of tapered into like some other stuff to where they have this virus in here. You still got to deal with the Roz, and it was just too much going on at the same time. And then certain things were just kind of awkward, like the whole Felicity saving Oliver in the Atom suit was weird. I didn't know what was going on. They didn't need to have that moment. Like Oliver, they didn't like that moment. Didn't need to happen with Felicity and Oliver. Like Felicity didn't have to save Oliver. Like you didn't have to have that moment. I understand the fact of the one. Like the first time he fought Ra's al Ghul, he fell off a cliff and he had nobody to save him, basically, like in the mountains. And then the second time he fights Ra's al Ghul, he beats Ra's al Ghul, he still falls off like a cliff, other than it's a bridge or whatever, and he has somebody to save him. But don't let it be Felicity in the Atom suit. How does she, how does she know how to control that damn suit? Stuff like that. It was just kind of weird, and it was awkward and stuff. I did like the whole Thea thing, like becoming Red Arrow or Speedy. I don't know what they're going to call her now. Oliver says Speedy, she says Red Arrow, so it all depends on what everybody calls her. But I think the throughout consistent thing for me throughout this season has been Diggle. His whole arc with Oliver has been really, really good. I've enjoyed everything that they've done with Diggle. So I like towards the end of it, where him and Oliver had to kind of, go their separate ways and have like an understanding that, I don't really agree on what you've done, but I still want you to be, happy, Oliver, and this, that, and third. So I like stuff like that. And we do get a tease that maybe next season Diggle actually gets a costume or something like that. So stuff like that with Diggle was really, really good. But other than that, it was an awkward episode.
there was some good stuff. Like one of the main points I really liked was Merlin.
Yeah.
He was a big character this whole season, and I loved every scene he was in. So this was not another. This was an exception. He was still really good at the end. I liked how he got his end goal. I think this is what his goal was, and he maneuvered in ways in order for him to get it, which was very like Batman evil like.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was a good thing. Not everything was bad. That was good, and also I definitely like the. But yeah, from there's some parts that I just disliked. It was not where I would want to go with,
Yeah.
essentially. But it's just me. It's just me referring to other material, and then I'm just biased because of it. So, but it was okay. Like you said, it does seem more like um a season. It seems more of a series finale than a
Yeah.
season finale. I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree with you with the whole Merlin thing. I think he had another great arc. Like I said, it was moments where it was good. Like Arrow is weird. This season, like Arrow has great moments where it's like, oh, this is the show, man. This is the show. But then it has like these great moments, and then it just kind of does like these crazy, weird things that it doesn't need to do. I feel like they're overdoing stuff sometimes with Arrow, and it's a simple show, and I feel like they put too much thought into certain things, and it kind of messes up sometimes when you kind of overthink certain things. But the whole Malcolm thing and becoming the new Ra's al Ghul was really really cool, and I really enjoyed that. But yeah, like I said, hopefully they can learn from their mistakes from season three. They can kind of find their way back because I feel like season two was their best season. I feel like it was their best season, and they need to go back on season two and see like what they did right because they kind of lost their way a little bit in season three. But what do you guys think about the season three finale of Arrow? Did you like it? Please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell us what you thought. And as always, this is Cirque Show 24/7. That's Claude. Be easy.